Ooh. My chulos. Sí, hello, ¿cómo están? ¿Cómo está la vida? Ay, guys, my back hurts. So this morning we went to the groceries, me and Julia, and then we had to go to Sam's because I bought a little bit of groceries. My fridge is full, thank you, Jesus. It was already full, so we didn't need nothing. We didn't need nothing except Julia's been going on this banana bread, thingy. And so she wanted to get some stuff, and I said, yeah. Pobrecita, hasta me dice, can I get some of that stuff? Like,
I can't say it like that.
well, practically. Practically no. Pero pues las estampillas son de todos. No más que yesterday, Sam called me and asked me, can I get her eggs? Right? They love eggs, both of them. And it breaks my heart when somebody tells me that they're hungry, And then I said, you don't have eggs? And yeah, but they finished. Don't you have something else you can make? And she was like, well, there's octopus in the freezer. But I don't know how to do that. What is it, amiga? Okay, so Julia got down, James Brown. She made green chicken enchiladas, salad, and a little bit of baby tomatoes. I love baby tomatoes. Calavasitas with corn. And this is also a green enchilada. But look at it real closely. She got this recipe from TikTok, right? From TikTok, where you make a green enchilada, but inside, instead of a tortilla, you make it inside of a piece of squash. I also have a little bit of tater tots. It's because I was real hungry. And I guess Julia thought the food was going to be done faster. And so she told me, yeah, it'll be ready in a little bit. No. So I went and lay down, and I think I fell asleep. Ya está me reció otra vez, ¿eh? Déjame bajarle. Toma, mija, tú cuídalo por si le tienes que subir o bajar. ¿Qué estás comiendo, mami? ¿Lo mismo? Okay, so, guys, I didn't even know I had. You don't even know how many ways I had. You know what? I was going to look for one of my chonguitos that I had bought. I probably have about 5 in there somewhere. But I knew they were going to be all way in there. Guys, I'm going to put on my glasses because I can't see. There. If I can see myself, then I know that. A ver si me pongo esta el sundae, ¿verdad? Se ve muy bonita, muy puffy. Okay. Puffy, puff daddy. Yeah, look, drip it on this, okay? I'm going to show you. I learned how to make these green enchiladas, but in a casserole. How old were you, Julia? 10, 11, maybe 12? This is calavasita, look, she cuts it like this, the long way, the squash, calavasita. And then she, steamed them. And then she rolled up all that. Let's see.
Well, I rolled it raw.
Está muy rico. No mames. I'm not gonna lie, girl. That flavor tastes like if I made it. You are almost right there. Okay, and it'll be a good cook. So I tell you, there's a lot of women that don't like to cook. They have to because they have to make, food for their husbands and their kids when they get home after school, whatever. But they don't really like to. I enjoy cooking so much, guys. I learned a new word for when, you know, whenever. Pásame el avión. What's that? Candy?
No, I don't know. It's just this thing.
Oh, that's cute. What's it for? The dogs? For when this happens. Cuando se me va el avión, means that you don't know what the fuck's going on or around you or whatever. Se te va el avión. Discombobulated.
I just liked it.
She bought this. What? TikTok?
Yeah.
I like the sound too.
Just you'll like it.
I'll just play with it one day. Hazle a los perritos a ver si le gusta. I like it. Where'd you find that?
TikTok.
TikTok. She is a lover of TikTok. I am a lover of Shein. Shein. I liked Amazon, but I like Shein. Oh. So I got three
No.
shirts in the mail from Shein that I bought the t-shirts for the boys at church. So I bought 2 of that, or 2X that says con DIOS, something real pretty, but the white t-shirts with black letters. And the other one that I got for a special brother in the house over there. He's thin, but I got him, I think, an L or an XL. But that one's real pretty because it's black and it has like a cross, but camouflaged, and then it says some words. It's gonna look nice on him. I have a crush on that guy. I have a crush on that guy from church. But anyways, so this is for him, for my crush, and for my friend Turi. Those 2 are new at church. No, I think they've been there like 2 months. But I didn't go for like 3 weeks. This is not decaffeinated. Usually I drink decaffeinated coffee. Pruébalo. It's not hot as one.
I already tasted it.
You tried it? Sorry guys, I burped too.
It's just like a
It's
chocolate cherry.
yeah, it's because I threw in 2 chocolates from the little Hershey's. That's why she said. I bought this. Was it hazelnut?
Mocha.
Mocha. Guys at Walmart, they're getting all fancy schmancy. Yeah. Come here, so I'll hug you. Everybody get in line. Nah, just kidding. Okay, so just need to fix these here. There. You wanna try tater tot? Pinche Mexi es el Mikey. He'll eat anything. I guess they didn't like it. Yeah, so what we've been doing is we've been, Julia must be. She's been buying roasted chickens. Like she'll get like 2 a week and shred them and freeze them. And then she'll leave some outside because she eats a lot of salad. She'll add a little bit of salad in there. I had a nice salad last night. Give me some, mija. In the middle of the night, I was getting really bad heartburn. And hunger pains. Oh, back to discombobulated. That's what I am. Where did I get that from? My TikTok? That's because I love Sofia Vergara. And when she does a lot of interviews with Ellen DeGeneres, they were showing these TikToks like when she's talking to them and to the late night guys that interview her. Yeah, she was telling her, Ellen, to say the word that she was going to join. So she was like, discombobulated. And she stays like that. She goes, discombobulated. She couldn't say it. I was like, is that even the real word? But I already looked it up yesterday, right? I think. Julia got all her stuff from TikTok. I get jealous. My things are coming too. I have a lot. I have like, first I had $250 worth of stuff coming in. Then, how much was the second order? 58 or something like that?
60 something.
60 something. Oh, we went to see these cars. Close. Yeah, my friend Patty and her husband that would help me. They've told me to go with me to car shopping so they can check out the car because he's my mechanic. But at the same time, last time we were going to go, but they were coming real late and I didn't have enough money. So I call her and I says, back Candy. I says, Candy's right here. And they're watching me. I was like, Candy, did your mom tell you? She says, yeah, we're getting ready. We were going to be on our way already. No. I says, no. Don't come. What's this? I can't see. All the same. I'm going to put it here.
Pero le puse poquita sriracha.
Yeah, I see it. I'm going to throw that away. She put a little bit of sriracha there. I'm not going to finish this either, nor my tater tots. I'm trying to put them on the dogs and they don't want it. No, why not? We were trying to throw all the groceries, like put our groceries from the house on that side of the back chair and on this side of the back chair. I got my, I want to cry. I call her negra. Don't get offended, nobody. Because my baby is like a quarter black. But she's always been like morenita. So I always tell, ay, mi negra, when she was baby. When I chiplear her, I call her negra. But no offense to nobody. But I don't say it in English. In English, it sounds bad. Morena, mi chaparra. Está bien chaparrilla. La Samantha está bien chaparrilla. Sometimes we call her duende, huh? Duende is a dwarf. And this one just felt so like sad. Let's see. Didn't have food, you know? I wish I could take you over there and show you my fridge and my freezer. And I have a floor freezer. I might not. I hope that guy's thinking about me, the one that I'm in love with. Okay, anyways. My fridge is overflowing with food. Amen. And then when she was telling me that they didn't have eggs and so on and so on, I was like, If I get my stamps tomorrow, I'll buy you your eggs. But I was going to tell her that I was going to buy a little bit more things, just a little. And then Julia even told me, we're not going to buy nothing, eh? Don't go crazy, nothing fits in the fridge. And I was like, yeah, I know. That's why I'm eating from home. I'm not going to eat out for a while. Oh, that burn going down. Because of the heartburn. I feel like burn. I see. Don't you just hate heartburn? Did you guys get it when you were pregnant, girls? Oh, I hated it. ¿Qué más les iba a decir? Like, guys. Ay, la Julia baja un chingo de recipes. You know what? She did it for us one time, and I liked it. We all liked it. It's really juicy. She made, you don't know what I'm talking about, right, Julia? Lasagna soup. ¿Va que sí, Mom?
I only made that once.
Once, yeah, but it was real fucking bomb. It was real good. I liked it a lot. So did Jessie.
You didn't taste it.
Yes, I did. Or am I discombobulated? Yeah, I know I did. Why wouldn't I?
No, what you liked was the pasta that I made the other day.
Okay, so she makes this pasta, right? You know, we all make pasta. We add the spaghetti sauce into whatever noodles, big ass shells or penne shells. That's what she likes to use. And the spaghetti sauce and cheese, whatever. That's good, okay? She's like me. And she goes, puto, discombobulated. There you go. You see, stupid. Mira, está bien feo, güey. She went out of her way, and so she had bought sausage, regular sausage, but great value, you know. Shortcuts.
What the heck?
Clock it.
That was fake.
No, those are real. Did you win them?
Yeah, why are they wearing an envelope?
Are they in Irma's name or yours?
Probably yours.
Okay, thank you.
No, El Paso area household. Well, I'm the one that opened it. I mean,
Ay,
why do they've done that before?
In a long time I haven't seen that. Did you guys ever see that when they mail you an envelope and it had money in there?
It's real.
Couple of dollars. Yeah, it is real.
That's so weird. It doesn't feel real.
No, it is. No me acuerdo. Ay, te estoy hablando de hace 30 años. Fíjate cuando estaba chiquita la Samantha. No me acuerdo quién le mandaron así. Eran como $5, $6 así. Con lo que te toca, te toca. So I'm like, underwhelming. Okay. Me está dando comezón aquí. It's because I fell asleep. But I don't like to go lay down when I have my lashes because then they end up all stuck all over my eyes. Real funny. Stuck on you. Lionel Richie, my God. Guys, if you want to hear one of my most favorite songs. Every time I look out there, no, not every time. Once a week, I'll look out. My door is open this much. There's always a guy that gets off this white car. He looks like a little bit chunky. Not bad, not big chunky, just a nice full body. And sometimes he already opened the door to get out, but he's still sitting in the car. And he'll be on his phone. And I'm like, it's about those having an affair. And I saw him standing up there. Yeah, he had his phone. But ya se metió. Remember I've told you, Julia? I haven't worn earrings, guys. I'm sorry. Julia. I'm not going to get mad. Tell me the truth. Did you throw away those fucked up earrings? No. Okay. I think I see it there. Let me put on my earrings. My earrings, my glasses. So remember, guys, that I bought the last earrings that I bought. Yeah, it's right here. I barely wear them like for 2 or 3 days, and they got all black and ugly. I gotta find the other one. I gotta go. Ay. Because at Walmart they return it, and it's not even a month yet. A ver si vamos. Oye, when I was really young, I came with a friend over here on Donovan Road 4. And there's this car lot, and it's called Ortega's. And that's my maiden name, Ortega, right? So I went with her, and I liked the cars that I saw. And I was talking to Lamato. And I told him, oh, you were dating this girl, and I don't even remember where she was. Es que se me va el pinche avión, ya, pinche discombobulated a la chingada. And I remember she had like a little car accident. And then he told her, okay, get her right over here, and I'll give you a car. You know, to keep driving and stuff, but he was going to give it to her. And I don't remember who the friend was, fíjate. And I was telling him, wasn't this shop across the street? He said, yeah. And I said, this shop was your dad's, huh? Yeah. And they said, I was looking for this shop. We already passed 5 car auto sale places. And I was looking for Ortega's because that's my last name. And I said, I know you don't remember me, but I remember you. Very nice guy. Back then, we used to dress you acá with your boots, big ass expensive boots and your big ass belts, remember? He goes, yeah, I did. Bien flashy. Está guapo el vato. ¿Cómo se llama, mija? Hector. He gave us a card even. Well, Mrs. Discombobulated. So he only had for sale maybe 5 or 6 cars that were against the gate like this. So I'm all looking at, but she was saying that 16,000, 14,000. Dude, I don't have that money. Then, what year was it?
2012.
2012. My friend Patty had told me, it's because you need to get an own car because it's not going to give you problems and this and that. So, I didn't want to go back where it's, my life and myself and my family, I want us to go forward, ¿me entiendes? Of course, I'm not going to have a carro del año. I can't afford that. But my car right now is a 2008. I wanted at least a 2010. Mira, go up a little bit, So, she was telling me, get like a 1998, and I was like, thinking, why? The miles you're going to be out of there, they're not even, salud. Did you hear how Julia sneezes? I grew up, because I love calavasitas, guys. Look at her, she cut them, slithers. You can do that on your...
Mandolin.
Yeah. On your regular, if you have an old style kind of rallador de queso where it has this and then you turn it, you could do slices and so on. But La Julia, ever since she became the cook, she loves to buy stuff. She has a really nice mandolin. I didn't even know that was the word for it. Porque ando toda discombobulated. A really pretty thing like this, and it has a basket under it. Well, a box. Tenga, mi amor. Toma, pendejo. Because if you put them close together, they're little food or snacks or whatever. Se agarran a chingazos. Well, they don't do that with me, because I pretty much, acá está, feed them apart, But Papi likes to fight with Max. And when Papi ya está harto, al Max se le culea. Delicious tater tots. I like tater tots. It's weird, even though French fries, tater tots and all that stuff, crinkle fries, shoestring fries, they're all the same. For some reason, they taste different to me. Like tater tots taste more yummy, like a hash brown. Like a hash brown from McDonald's. I don't remember if I've ever made the kids hash browns, like, rayando the papas. I don't even remember. I probably did. Because I cooked everything and anything. How come this big tortilla like this, Mama? How come this big tortillas like that? They're on rolls or what?
No, I made the casserole.
Oh, you did after all, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was telling you about the casserole. So, guys, let me tell you. You can try it at home if you want to. Okay. We have some big-ass pans like this. The kinds they use at the school kitchens. Because we lived in the school and my Dad jacked a few big ass pots and pans and shit. But anyways, I have those two left. And I have this silver metallic pitcher. That's badass. And all my life, whenever I would break out with it, people would tell me, sell it to me. Oh my God, it keeps the water so bad. Hell no. Mm-hmm. So you have your green sauce already. However spicy you want it, however you want to make it, or get it from can, or get it in the freezer section. Make yourself some nice green chili sauce. Not salsa, it's sauce. I told you, put a little bit. We have a little thing that has grease and bacon grease in it. Put a little bit on the bottom, just on the bottom, so it'll get a good flavor. Because she didn't want to fry them. You're supposed to fry them. She was just gonna put them like that without being fried. And then put that one so it could be good, right? You put the tortillas like this by themselves, like open. Fill your bottom pan, and then you put a little bit of shredded chicken, a little bit of shredded cheese, and then a little splash of the green chili, and so on until you make a, big ass lasagna kind of thing. And then the top you put a lot of cheese, and then you just put it in the oven. Well, I made that once for Julia.
Nice.
No, a friend of ours made some and invited us to. What?
They gave me $10 for a reward.
For what?
For a survey.
Oh. And this friend of ours showed us how to do that. That day she made that for her family, and she made another one, cake size like this, the square one. And then the other one, she had put the tortillas, and then she put, ground beef that was really nicely already cooked, boom, and then red sauce, chile colorado, and then the layers and the layers, and cheese, and the layers and the layers. Now that one's really good too. I hardly don't make it. But when my kids were little, Sam had a quinceañera. Bájale poquito. We were supposed to make a quinceañera for Julia, but we had a little bit of problems. But you still have your dress there. Not a all quinceañera dress. It was just a pretty white dress. It's there somewhere.
Samantha used it once for
The Tiffany
Halloween thing. No, it was for a different thing.
Did she fuck it up? She did? But Sam, if you give her something new to wear, she'll come back with it torn or manchado, or she'll wear it for like 2-3 days and be house cleaning and it gets Clorox on. Ay, no cuida. No sabe cuidar su ropa. So, I've always I didn't have money to throw them a big ass party or something. Back then, everybody would have their parties at McDonald's and Peter Piper. I didn't have money like that. I was alone. But Sam was 4 and I did, and then Jesse too when he was little. I think he was 1 year old and I made him a pizza party too. But I would tell them, what do you want me to make you? And then we'll have a little family party, but I make them what they want, what they like to eat. And one time that was Julia said she wanted the enchiladas, so I made the big old tray of green and the one of red. 1 year, I remember, Julia said she wanted flautas, so I made a shitload of flautas. 1 year, Sam, they were little. Sam said she wanted chicken nuggets. And I was like, I'm not gonna just serve chicken nuggets. So I did. I made a lot of chicken nuggets, and then I bought some church's chicken, and then I had everything. Like potatoes, everything. Siempre, whatever they wanted. I remember when my dad passed away. You know, usually, I don't know about you guys, but usually it's like a custom. After a funeral, to go to the person's house, and they have a lot of food. I mean, I think it's a lot of people do that, I think. I had a turkey in the freezer like 2 days before. I had to make it because I needed to make room. Ya estaba todo inside. So I made my famous turkey. What famous? It's just, you just wash the fuck out of it real nice, and then just douse it in the orange juice with pulp. Keep it in the fridge for half the night, and then flip it over when it's crudo in your fridge. When you flip it over, so it can get the orange juice on the bottom too, and then you open it up and put bacon strips all over it, cover it all with bacon, and that's it. It's so fucking easy. And you stick it in the oven, and your house smells like bacon. It's so delicious. But I had made it like that. And I forgot that I left it. I leave my turkeys overnight and slow cook them. So I was already getting everything fixed for my dad's thingy. And I had bought a lot of tostadas. This kind that around. And I made beans, and I made carne molida. But my beans have always been badass. Everybody has always loved my brothers used to love my beans, ¿verdad? Entonces, I even had gone to the Dollar Tree and bought some really pretty bowls, clear bowls, that were designed like to make it look like they were made of crystal, bien bonitos con little diamonds and stuff. And so I had tomato picado, I had shredded cheese, mixy blend, and I had onions. I didn't have onions. The lettuce, finely shredded, you know. And I had guacamole, I had sour cream, and I had the pots there of beans and the pot of carnita molida. So everybody, I was like, make your own, put whatever you want. And I had like 3 different salsas. My cousins were here from LA, and other ones from around here and from Arizona. And so they were like, ¿qué vas a hacer, mija? And I said, I estaba bien peleada con mi brother, ¿sabes? I was mad at Chirino. Very mad at him, and I wasn't going to invite him to my house because we were peleados. And he didn't know what to do. And then they all wanted to go to my dad's house and just kick it there and drink. And I was like, you're welcome to come to my house. I got food. I made a lot of food. So my cousin Lucy and everybody came. Then even my tia Flora showed up. My tia Flora showed up. She already passed away, and she brought a olla of menudo. Small one. But it was good. Jane was there. Everybody was there. And I forgot I had the turkey in the oven. And then my cousin Lucy's husband Justin said, what smells so good here? I said, oh my God. I said, I have a turkey in the oven. I want some turkey. Can I? And I said, yes, of course. Well, help yourself to anything. And I got it out and I put it there. And also, when my cousins and everybody saw the bacon, they were all picking at it and they loved it. how did you make this? What did you put in? I said, just bacon and orange juice. That's it. No salt, no pepper, no garlic, nothing. They loved it. They said that they'd come back, like in the summer, to visit us. They never came back. That's okay. They were there when I needed them, for the funeral. So, and then they went and told my brother that they had just finished eating at my house. And then he had told him, no me invitó la cabrona. And I was like, we were peleados. Did you put some cream in here? Some sour cream or something? I got a good creamy part. I went and salad, but with the little baby tomatoes. So, me and Julia were in the car trying to get everything in the car, in the van, the Walmart stuff. And she goes, just throw it on. She kept telling me, just throw it. Pues I had a bag with the little cherry tomatoes in there. All the fucking tomatoes fell out, so we started kind of arguing. Because, my back, it's hard for me to do things, so I had to, I just said, fuck it. And I bent over and pues you cosí my cola. And I was getting all the little tomatoes. ¿Qué trae? Ándale, Julia. ¿Tienes your pies? It's my stuff. More of my Shane stuff is here. I knew it. Oh, it's my sandals.
No, it's your worms.
Worms. Oh, yeah. Let me show them the box. This, yeah, because it's from Walmart.
Don't show
No,
the address, girl.
I think it could be the. I ordered some sandals too. Yeah, but you're thinking it's gonna come in the end, but sometimes stuff comes earlier. She bought a little knife to open up the box, which it says it's my worms. I don't know what they're called, but they're little Chinese. There you go.
Crunchy noodles.
Crunchy noodles. This. Open them and it's like they have them in a lot of Chinese places. What else was in there?
Just that.
In that big ass box.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Well, discombobulated, honey. Wash it. I've always liked this since I was little. I didn't even know there were Chinese things. These are from La Choy, I believe. And I was telling the vatos there, because I had seen them before, but in a bag, in a clear bag. These are so good. They're like little papitas.
I'm gonna go upstairs with you.
¿Me acuerdo? No saben nada. But they're crispy. I could put them on my sundae. But I'm full already. Got me getting me. Que da la panzota. Okay. So now she doesn't have to worry about going to pick up just yet. At 3 because he's in football. He got in football after all. And I was asking her right now. It was yesterday or the day before she went and got she out of her money. She bought him his cleats and his mouthpiece. You know what, guys? Let me go pee because I'm all discombobulated. Hold on. There. Shane. I get a message from Shane. Be the first to try on consecutive Shane. Hurry, message. Get out of there. It's because one time when I would poke at those messages, you gotta slide them. I would slide them and my whole video would turn off. I hated it so much. Hated it. Anyways, yeah, I'm watching Freshman Fall. Because she's at the college as a freshman. These were good. I only had a little pinch like this. I walked to the bathroom. I told Julia. She got a little pinch too. I don't know why I like these. You know what else I like when I was really young? The a little can that says potato sticks, and they're like skinny as fucking fries. Those are good too. But I know I wouldn't enjoy it because that's gonna be saltier, kind of like papitas. Ya no puedo, guys. I left a lot of it. And then I say I'm gonna eat it later, and I cover it and I leave it over there, and I don't eat it. Usually Julia won't put it in the fridge, or she'll eat it, or she won't put it in the fridge. And then when I wake up in the morning, I see it there, and I'm not gonna eat it because it's already been there too long. I had my coffee, and then I had water. My body's not letting me drink a lot of liquids no more because it's making me pee way too much. Way too much. Sometimes I'm barely going to sit up to go to the bathroom and it wants to come out already. I tell you, I'm having a lot of pee-pee problems. And now they're going to put another stimulator. I told you guys, right? I had a little square called a stimulator. A little bit smaller than a box of floss. And they put it under my skin and my nalga. And it's got wires that go up a little bit like this to supposedly send signals to my brain to say, finish peeing, release all the pee. I didn't even know I had a problem. So, you know, because of my age and my diabetes, pues they gotta check all your kidneys and all that shit, no? So, when they were checking me, I was so embarrassed, dude. So I didn't even know women had to go through that. I felt so, embarrassed. And then my Julia was over there in the same room. Some kind of machine where you sit up, like in a hospital, in a doctor's office when you're gonna get checked down there. The little table and the stirrups and everything. And they had some weird concoctions. So I had to sit with my legs open like this, and put them in the little holders. I had my wheat all exposed right there, right? And then they told me to pee, and I was so embarrassed. And I peed, and then they had to measure to see how much came out, ¿verdad? And then they get this machine. They don't put in my thing or nothing, but it's like a machine, like maybe like the ones to check your temperature, the ones that go to right here, and they could detect how much. I still had half the urine inside of me, and I didn't even know. So that was my problem. I was holding the urine, and so they had to put a catheter in me. Hi, that was so painful. I don't like that kind of stuff. So they put a catheter on me and made all the pee-pee come out. And it was more than half. And then, how do you feel? And I was like, normal, you know, like I just peed, relief. And then they said, okay, this is the thing. For some reason, when you go sit down to pee, it was a mental problem. Something in your brain doesn't let you pee it all out, all your pee, which is not normal, but it does happen to women that are getting older and when they have diabetes like me. So, ¿qué más pasó? Yeah, they wrapped me up, everything. They said, what we're gonna do is there's this thing we have, it's called a stimulator. Oh, because she was like, it's a mental. And I said, what do you mean mental? Yeah, your brain doesn't let it pee out all of the piss. And I was like, ¿cómo chingados? Pues si yo voy al baño porque voy a hacer pipí, why wouldn't my brain let it all come out? And I I was sitting there thinking because they left the room. And I was thinking of a lot of stuff like, what the fuck? Why would my brain not let it? And then like when they came back, I was like telling them, Doctor, could it be because it was 7 people to 1 bathroom in the house? And we always had to hold it in. Maybe, you know, like se me quedó la maña to hold it in or something without even noticing it mentally. No, it's not that. What causes this? Why am I like this? And she said, just some women have the problem, right? So she said that they can, I said, is it bad? Is it dangerous? Well, yeah, with time, because that pee that's in there is dirty, of course, and te puede enfermar, you know, que los kidneys y la chingada. So I said, what can we do? And then she said that there was this little stimulator. We put it in for a week, see how you do with it, but we're gonna like tape it on the outside, but the wires aren't gonna go inside your body like this. And we'll see if that helps. I don't even remember if it helped or not. But then they said, we're going to go ahead and do a surgery on you and put it in where it belongs. Just right under the butt cheek. The butt cheek, así, they open a little slider. I was asleep, of course. But I don't like it because if I touch my nalga, you could feel the square. And sometimes it hurts and it bothers me, to be honest. It's because I don't have no more nalgas. I used to have a nice big ass Carol, and I don't anymore. Due to another problem that I had on my foot when I had a heel ulcer, and it took a whole year to sanarse, so I had to sleep the whole year on my back, which I hate, with my foot up. And that squished the fuck out of my nalgas in there, so I don't have no more nalgas. But I've noticed my underwear is fitting tight, and I was like, am I getting fatter? And then the other day when I got on the scale, I had lost weight. 6 pounds, and I said, the fuck? But I was telling Julia, my underwears feel tight like around my butt. Maybe your ass is gonna start growing again. And I said, that's what it feels like it's gonna, like my booty wants to pop out again. I hope so. Oh, this dude right now in a group tells me, I put a picture there, a pretty picture, and then they're all telling me, que bella, que hermosa muñeca, wah. And then you have your occasional woman that comes in and says, ay, que fea, te maquillas de más. And I'm thinking, okay, even if I do wear too much makeup, because you know what, they get mad because of my eye makeup, and then when I put blush, pues, it looks like too much makeup. But I like it. It's my fucking face, you know? And then, why do I wear makeup? Because honestly, and I'm not trying to get sympathy or nothing. I'm not a pretty woman. So when I put on my makeup and my wigs y la chingada, then I feel pretty. I don't like to leave the house like without makeup, without my lashes. I have a couple of times and I feel like ugly. I feel ugly. Just like my fingers. If I'm not wearing my jewelry, I feel ugly, like pelona, you know what I mean? To each his own, bed. Legit. At the end of the day, clock it. Ya me creo muy Ashley. Pinche Ashley, cabrona, bien cabrona, esa güey. I don't know if you guys watch her, but if you do, another day I think she has a little TikTok that it's under her. I don't know what it was a little video, and then I put, because she said she wasn't a mean person or que no era cabrona, and then I put, yes, you did, remember when you wished Brie and Santos that every baby they had would be a miscarriage? That's messed up. I said, that's fucked up. Then I sent another one, and I said, I don't know, it was just a short sentence, but I said, legit, it's like, and then I said, clock it, and there's a little emoji with a hand that goes like this. So I said, clock it. And she gave it a heart. And I was like, you know, let me tell you something. I find Uncle Fester handsome. De repente se mira como turkey. Cuando anda borracho se ve feo. You can see on the bottom. Okay, it's because I bought this coffee. It's not decaffeinated, like I said. I'm supposed to drink caffeine free. Decaffeinated. This one is regular caffeine. I found it at Walmart, and they had hazelnut, and then they had mocha. And I was like, girl, I'm going to come back and buy me one of these coffees. It's by Nescafe. I bought the mocha one already. And Julia's like, Mom, you're going to get sick because it's not caffeine free. And I said, I don't even drink coffee no more. Ahorita se me antojó because I wanted to taste it. And she made it for me. I don't know if you can see in there. Can you see? And I did buy a little bag of Hershey's chocolates because you know all the Halloween candies are. Before I used to eat a lot of chocolates, but we put them in the freezer because if you've never tried it, put your chocolate bar in the freezer. Snickers tastes good in there. I cannot eat that right now though because if I eat anything with almonds or anything in the peanut family, me empiezan a salir pimples bien feo. I'm going to let you put in a little bit. And so, yeah, she gave me a heart. What else was I going to tell you? I am so waiting for more of my Shane. Like I said, the 2 shirts came in that are size 2X for men, and they're white t-shirts, and they have something like DIOS something. And then the black one. That's for the little guy that I like. And those are for one brother named Turi and the other brother, but Turi was telling me that the other brother, little husky, not fat, isn't going to come back. And I was like, oh. And I said, oh, I'll just give it to my pastor. I bought them all shirts, a todos los men. Pero me faltaban estos dos nuevos. But I hadn't had the money neither, enough to buy something. One day I had some extra feria and I said, se me contaron todos mis checks en esos días. And I said, I'm going to place an order. I've been dying to place an order. Shit, I'm a shopaholic. And so I ordered a lot of shit. I ordered the 4 mugs. Did I show them to you? Had I shown them to you? So it was 4 mugs like this. But the color was purple like my nails, metallic. Remember I told you the other day? And it had words in Spanish about Dios espirituales. Bien bonito. They sent me the wrong one. A light purple. And it didn't have this handle. It has a handle this way. Pero pues, how can you return something to shiny para que venga y todo? But then I ordered an extra one because I was going to buy one first for Julia. Because she bought these 2. And it's hard to suck up them because they're getting older. So she goes, mira, ya me tienen todo el chupón, you and Jessie. And so I was like, I'm going to buy her one. So she's the one that places my orders because I don't know how to do that. She placed the order for me and she goes, oh, you want 5 now? And I was like, yeah. She didn't know what was for her. It was a surprise. But when they came, I got Rachel one too, but hers is white. And it says the spiritual thing. I should have gone up there, but I didn't want to go up there and speak because I get very embarrassed. Stage fright. Pero I should have gone up there and told them because it was Pastor's Day. So what I did was these 4 cups, I gave them to all of the women, the wives, they're also pastors. I gave them that for their gift. And so I had to order the t-shirt. First, the 1 cup came in, and when I got back from church, then the other 4 cups came in. 5 cups came in. 5 cups and the white one. So the white one se lo. No, that was Saturday. I'm sorry. Yeah, because on Sunday I went real happy with my 4 boxes and then 5 la de esta Raquelito. And I gave them all to. And I was giving it to my pastora, and Rachel was standing there, and I said, Rachel, you are a big help here in church. I always told her, like, when she was my provider, I told you are my Phoenix girl. You are my Phoenix. Está loca. I would tell her, look up what Phoenix means. That's you to me. Ay, no, just to look at it grosses me out. I know, guys. Yeah, remember I told you the stupids at the pharmacy gave me the Manjaro, but they went like points behind, milligrams or whatever. So they gave me 7.5 instead of my 10. I was already on 10. So I took I didn't even know, and I shot it up. And then the next week when we went to the doctor, we told him that I had already, ya estaba lista la Manjaro. And I put it, and it took like 2 or 3 days for it to get back into my system again. And yesterday, I was sitting there watching a movie. You know, when you're gonna throw up and like watery baba comes up by itself, and you're like, oh God, you gotta run and get a water or whatever, because it's gonna already come, the vomit. That happened to me last time at church, last month. And I told Julie, Sam, take me to the bathroom. Hurry. I need to throw up. So I was like, the fuck? What's wrong with you, Mom? It's just, I don't know. See, I don't know what it is, but it's some Manjaro. It's because it makes you, it helps you so you don't eat as much. It helps you to control your sugar. It helps you with a lot of things, but como que you start thinking about food like, oh, I want to eat this and this and this, and at the same time your mind says, ugh, gross, I don't want that, and then it's like, bleh, like that. So I remember we were waiting there for somebody to get out of the bathroom, and they wouldn't get out, and I just went like this to Sam, and I told her like this to get the trash can, and just water came out. And then I went into that ugly cold sweat, and I said, oh, I don't want to get sick here in front of everybody. How embarrassing. And I told Samantha to take me home. And my pastor ran after me. I was already going to get in the... No me siento bien, pastor. Mira, I even told him, touch me. Fucking freezing. My arms were freezing and wet. Pues, ¿qué tienes, hija? And then I said, no sé, pastor. I felt like that. I wasn't even talking like that. And he goes, ¿por qué no te quedas, mija? If you need to throw up, just stay back here with Rachel, and you have a can with you in case you go. And I was like thinking about it, but I was like, no, me quiero recostar. And we had just barely gotten there to church that day. So yesterday when I got that shit again, I was like, so don't start again. I don't want to get sick and come home from church. But also I don't want to barf in front of everybody. I've never seen anybody throw up there. You know what I mean? Usually when you have to throw up, you have a chance, a couple of minutes in the span where you can get to a restroom, but I don't walk. They gotta push me. I thought I felt the pelos con huevos. Guys, pelos con huevos. Try this. You can put it in your salad. Asian style crunchy noodles. They don't taste like nothing. And you know what I saw at Walmart today? The other little worms, I call them worms, that are from Mexico, and they taste like Fritos, but they're red, and they taste like limon and chile real good. They're also worms, but bigger and fatter. I was gonna get it, and then I saw I don't even know where it was, probably right here. No, that's not here. This is Ross. Look at that. She probably put it away from me. Those coconut bars that have green, white, and red, like the flag. I think it was like $2. So I got 2 of them. That was so yummy. But it's real caffeine. I did put 2 of my sweeteners, milk, the hot water, and a little splash of Julia's vanilla syrup. And then when I was opening the things, I put the hot water in there with milk. It was like warm but not hot, and I wanted it hot. So I went and put more hot water. I drank, and then I put like this much, and then I put more hot water from the little machine. And that's when I saw the chocolates of the Hershey, so I put 2 in there. I shouldn't have done that, too much sugar, but I just wanted to taste it. Mira, se quedó el chocolate. And I can't drink this water because ya me empanzurré bien feo. Ya me voy, ya los dejo. Guys, sound like thunder. As a joke, okay? When you're talking to your husband or you're gonna leave and it's your family and you tell, ándale pues, ahí nos vemos. Ahí te dejo, pendejo. Tell him, ahí te dejo, pendejo. ¡Pendejo! Ya me voy. Ya me voy, guys, porque ya es 1 hora y a ver qué veo de movie. And I have to sit there because I feel very full. Because I drank water and then I drank the coffee and then I just drank a little bit of water, but I feel very bloated. I bloat right away. Bueno, guys. Nos guardamos comezón aquí. Nos guachamos. Cuídense mucho. Pray for each other. Pray for your enemies. Guys, when you have a problem and you cannot take it anymore, fall to your knees and pray. Don't say, oh yeah, I'm going to fall to my knees. No. Let it be que te dé el instinto to do it, an instinct where you just are so fed up or going to cry or whatever, and you just go, boom. Start talking to God. Then He'll answer your prayers and stuff. Ándale pues. I'm just kidding. I know what I'm. Pues cuídense mucho. Tomorrow I have an appointment. Tomorrow I have an appointment with my cardiologist, my heart doctor. So tomorrow when I come back, I'll move on again. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Okay, I love you guys. Bye-bye.